Hello people, this is Ryder here to review the Ultraman Blazar, Blazar Stone, Power of Bonds version. Obviously that's the translated name. I'm pretty sure this is like Kizna no Chikara or something like that. I forget what it's basically how it's actually worded. But anyways, this is our first magazine exclusive Blazar Stone. To which, as you can see, it's just in this blue box, like so. Here we have a kid with the Blazar brace, and here we have Blazar on the right, like so. It's, it's pretty standard and such, and, pretty neat. Just tells you the contents of it and such. And obviously, this was included with the MOOC, the Let's Play activity book, to which, again, it's just an activity book that just tells us the basics of Blazar, and then, has some activities, spot the differences and such, and then, it's just a very simple activity book with, advertisements and such. So, let's open this up and take a look. Alright, so here we have the stone out of its box and such. And as you can see from here, I actually really like this scheme overall because we actually did bring back the new generation stone mold and such, to which I guess is to signify like special stones, but like this is the only one they did, so I really do like how the gold comes out, and I appreciate this. This is actually in a tinge of blue, or the cover is like the light blue and such, which is really cool. Because, again, new generation stone is actually the same pearlescent purple that this is. It's just, again, less foggy and such. But other than that, the only difference besides the front is the back. As you can see from here, this one's B215. So obviously it will actually do something and such. And here's a comparison with the DX Blazar Stone. What do you call this? The Blazar Stone? No, they're just stone. They dropped the stone. I forgot that. So, yeah. So we will actually get something new, so let's use this with the Blazar brace. So here we are for the third time being able to transform into Blazar. But then we actually get Gento's announcement overlaid with the standby. It's always a treat seeing this animation. It's just obviously sad when my camera can't match up with the camera or the frame rate. Also, I've got to point this out. Obviously, within the show, you basically see these upside down, which I think it's unfortunate because it's like they want you to play it like this and such because of like the perspective you have it on your wrist. But the issue is that I don't know. I kind of wish there was a way that the animations took that into consideration. Because obviously when you look at it this way, for the most part it's like fine, but you're gonna tell with like certain, like some of them that like, oh, things are coming up from like the top as opposed to the bottom and whatnot. So we do have two new sounds. So I think To generalize that, I think it's just Gento proclaiming that Blazar and Earth Garon will, you know, I'll say fight on. And just that. So, obviously, it's like a traditional, like, special variant of a stone. Obviously, you can complain about how it doesn't do much and such, but I like the appearance of the stone overall. And again, I think out of the three Blazar stones we have so far, this one technically does the most difference, or is the most different. As well, I still probably like the candy toy one the most, just because I really like the phrase that one is. I think this one, I really do like that they actually added something to the standby, or like overlaid a phrase on the standby and such. Like this, because again, to go along with the name, it's the Power of Bonds version and such. So I really do like how they got that to work. But other than that, I don't know about tracking this one down. I think this one's also iffy. I managed to get this off of Collectibles for I think like $25 or so, just because, or I think 32, which again it's really steep, but you know, I got it with the magazine and such. That's, I was hoping I at least did and such, because typically Collectibles I don't think does that. But I think hopefully you can get this for a cheaper price. Maybe it's still on Amazon Japan for like $17, and to at max you just have to get that for like $25. But if you can't find it with the magazine, just try to find it by itself for at least $10 and such, off of like wherever you can find it, like either whatever proxy service or maybe Mandarake. I don't know. But other than that, like I like the stone a lot, but it's not necessary. But that'll have to do this review. This is Ryder. I'll leave you. Bye.